Hey, there you are, and welcome to My Dude Watch. My name is Jason, and wait till you see what we have in store for you. Today is one of those watches I've heard so many great things about, but as always, we are going to find out for ourselves exactly what this watch is about. You know the routine. Grab a snack, pull up a chair, and let's talk watches.
They call me a god.
This video is sponsored by Borealis Watches. They sent this watch over and asked for a fair and honest review, and that's exactly what we will give. This watch is not yet released. It's in pre-order status. So after this review, if you like it, we'll have you a link in the description. You can go to their website, and it's a $220 watch. This is a lot of watch for $220. The way it would work, you'd pay $110 on the front end and $110 approximately March when it's ready to be shipped, and you've got your watch. When unboxing this watch, I couldn't help but think how nice this design really is. My first impressions are extremely optimistic regarding the aesthetics and the overall construction. This case feels solid and the weight feels well distributed and even. And now we'll get the tell of the tape. The case is crafted with precision and built with 316L stainless steel. It measures 41.9 millimeters in diameter with a lug-to-lug length of 48 millimeters. The lug width is a nice 22 millimeters, and we'll go over the bracelet shortly, but it does taper down to 18 at the clasp. What is powering the Caloura? Well, that would be an NH38 from Seiko, so it does hack and winds as intended. We all know this is a great movement. It'll serve you well for many years to come. This is a good call by Borealis to utilize this movement. I am really interested in this case, so let's dig a little deeper and take a look at the profile. As you can see here in this view, the case has some nice angles. Take notice how the lugs turn down on both sides. This is a really good design that helps the watch wear smaller and allows for a more comfortable fit. The sign crown is predominant and just grabs your attention, and on either side you can see the crown protectors. This case has no bezels, like many watches have that help transition the sides of the case to the top. These are just strong angles on the side that simply turn into the top. Now from this side you can get a good look at the bezel. Here you can see how the bezel is slightly wider than the case, and there is a slight lift between the top of the case and the bottom of the bezel. I like this design. It allows for an even better grip of the bezel during diving operations, especially if you're wearing gloves. From the top-down view of the watch, you can see more exceptionally completed finishing. This just looks awesome. Here you can see just how short these lugs are. This is a nice design, keeping the effectiveness of its intended functions, but not having unnecessary length to the case. This is a 120-click unidirectional rotating bezel with a ceramic bezel insert. Let's give it a turn and listen. And here you can feel just the right amount of tension on this bezel. It clicks away nicely and there's no backplay to speak of. Let's check the alignment, and the alignment is perfect. It has really nice bezel operations. It's efficient and precise. We are off to a really good start with this Borealis. So let's keep going and we'll have a look at the dial. The dial surface is well balanced and symmetrical. There are battens on the hour markers and minute tracks along the outer edge of the dial, representing the 12 o'clock position as an upside-down split triangle. These hands are a really good length. I like how the minute hand stretches all the way across the dial to the outer edges. The Borealis name is just under the 12 o'clock position and it looks great, while the water resistance and automatic is printed just above the 6 o'clock position. This lume is pretty solid. It actually is really good. It starts bright and tends to last as well. Here you can see the bezel and pip are all fired up, as is the hands and hour markers. Let's turn the watch over and take a look at the case back. There is a screw-down case back with 316L grade stainless steel. Here you can see the engraving of a mermaid. It's nice to get just a little something extra on these watches. Let's talk through the bracelet. The bracelet is crafted with 316L stainless steel. It's very attractive and goes well with this case. You can see that it's polished on the outer links with brushed on the center links. It has both solid links and solid end links. It's fluid and smooth. There is just enough flexibility with this bracelet to wear comfortably, and it definitely conforms to the wrist. There are no rough or sharp edges anywhere. It's 22 millimeters at the lugs and tapers down to 18 at the clasp. Speaking of the clasp, its functionality is important, and this one does really well. It's a double push clasp. It's signed, and there's no micro adjustment holes on the clasp. Why? Well, it's because there is an on-the-fly micro adjustment mechanism that is standard on this bracelet. This is a great added benefit. Holding the bracelet together are screw pins, so making adjustments to the bracelet is simple and efficient. Overall, Borealis presented you with a nice bracelet that will fit well and be worn comfortably. There is a whole lot to like about this watch, and I'll list a few of those. Number one, the case build. Looking at this case from the crown side is awesome. Such a manly looking watch. Number two, I love the legibility of this dial. The design and contrast make time at a glance possible. Number three, this is a true diver. It has a fully functioning bezel and is water resistant to 300 meters. If you want to learn more about the Borealis Caloura, the link is in the description. They really do make an affordable watch that's high quality. Hey, you made it to the end of another video. Thank you for doing that. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please take the time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'm being told that's a wrap, so we're going to close the show. But thanks again for watching. We really do appreciate it. My name is Jason, and we'll see you next time. But wait, don't forget, dudes can't be late.
They call me a god.